Oh, hey guys, welcome in here to another weather discussion at Verns Valley. Hope you guys are having a fabulous start to your work week. Whatever's fabulous about that, I guess. It has been cold, miserable, and I know you all have been very depressed and over this winter stuff. I'm over it. I'm sick and tired of this cold, the wind chills. I'm done. Anyways, we'll jump right into your weather discussion here at Verns Valley, so kick back and relax and stay tuned for your upcoming spring forecast.
They start circling around the globe. No, I say, waiting for severance, pay, levitate, high ride, airboats, trails where no man goes, I fly.
All right, guys, so first things first, we're going to deep dive into your upcoming week and weekend. Now, a lot of you have been hearing the rumors about a potential snowstorm coming in Wednesday into Thursday. And there's also a small chance of a clipper system coming tomorrow. But the models have been very hit or miss with a snowstorm. There's not a lot of moisture around to play with to really accumulate some snow on the ground. So that's also in our favor. But anyways, we'll jump right into it. I have the European model, which is behind me, as you can see. This is, in my opinion, you'll hear a lot of different opinions throughout people's forecast. I think the European model does a very good job of being accurate. So anyways, we'll jump right into it. Again, we have a small chance of a clipper system coming in on Tuesday. And as you can see, I will just drag this nice model. As you can see, that little clipper system coming in Wisconsin, the Great Lakes area. And as we kind of get that tail end of it, like I said, there's that kind of warm, cold air, kind of that little fringe on the southern portion. Instead, you can see the little rain, ice mix. So that could happen tomorrow. So just be aware of changing road conditions tomorrow, guys. Now, we'll fast forward to Wednesday and Thursday, which I have no idea why they're talking about snow. I don't see it on the other GFS model or any model, actually. I don't know what they're talking about. But again, I'm a weather forecaster. I have no idea what I'm talking about. Take that with a grain of salt. So anyways, we'll jump right to it. Wednesday, as you can see, there's that little clipper system coming. You see a high pressure. High pressure is hanging over Wisconsin. And, if you know how a high pressure system works, the winds are wrapping around with the cold air and that warm air is meeting it kind of on that South Dakota, Iowa border, Minnesota, that border right there. So that's why you kind of have that mixture. And that's why Iowa seems to be under the gun once again for some accumulating snow. So that's pretty much it for this weekend, guys. That moves in. And then I think there's another small system on Saturday. Yeah, look at that. Another small system. That'd probably be a good little system to watch out for. So, active week, guys. We have a chance at snow Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. Now, that's always a true question. Who's going to get snow and who is not? Nobody knows, right? So, just stay tuned for any changing updates, any updates like that. So that's pretty much it, guys. Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday could be pretty active. So we'll jump right to what the models are saying for total snowfall. So we'll just jump right to Sunday morning, and this is what's forecasted. So 3 inches along the I-90 corridor, almost that Minnesota-Iowa border, guys. So, and that clipper system just follows through all the way to Wisconsin, almost to the Chicago suburbs. So once again, very small chance of snow for the next 7 days, guys. But I do want to jump and talk about spring. Warm temperatures, guys. So let's get right to it. So here how I forecast the next couple weeks, guys, and what we could see for temperatures. I always go to the Climate Prediction Centers, which you can see behind me. You can literally type in cpc.com and it will bring you right to the Climate Prediction Center. So anyways, the 6 to 10 day outlook, guys, as you can see, red, and red. Even the 10 to 14 day and even the 3 to 4 week outlook, guys. Warm, warm, warm. I love it, and I hope you love it too, because again, I am tired of this stuff. I am over it. I am dreading. My depression is at an all-time high. I need to chase a tornado. Anyways, sorry for that little rant. It's going to be warm, guys. Now, the average temperature around this time of year is around that 25 to 30 degree range, give or take, okay? So now when you see abnormal temperatures, guys, we could see anywhere from, the 10, 15, 20 degree above average. Okay, now average 25 to 30. So if we have 15 degrees above average, we could see 40s. So not crazy warmth, but we're not dying because it's 5 degrees outside with a 10 below wind chill. So it's going to stay warm, guys. Now we'll jump right back to the European model for an extended outlook for the next several weeks out till about the 10th of March. Now it does look like that Arctic Circle is continuing to advance north, and it does look like spring is finally approaching fast. We just have to get through these next couple weeks of, excuse my French, shit. We just have to get through that. And then me personally, here at Vern's Valley, I'm declaring that spring is on its way. I do see the light at the end of the tunnel. So look at that, guys. For the next 4 weeks, next month, abnormal temperatures. Now, do not rule out some, still below zero temperatures. Yeah, I think my English is Englishing. Don't count out some Arctic blasts still hanging around, guys. And if you do see a 50-degree singular day or even a singular 45-degree day, that is a low pressure system coming in, making it warm for one day, and then we get another shot of that Arctic air. So again, we'll jump right into your extended forecast till about the 12th of March. All right, guys, this is your extended forecast. Like I said, till about the 12th of March, guys. We are still using the European model, and I just want you to keep an eye on these subarctic temperatures. Subarctic? Yeah, again, I think my English is Englishing. These wicked temperatures, guys, look for the next 10 days as this Arctic air recedes to the north. And look at these temperatures continue to rise. Now, keep in mind of what the Climate Prediction Center said of these abnormal temperatures down in the Texas Panhandle, Oklahoma, we're talking about Louisiana, all along there. So just keep an eye out how warm it is down south already in these next couple weeks. I'm talking 80s and 90s, guys. It's coming. I'm so excited. You have no idea. I'm jumping out of my pants. You just can't see it. So we'll get right to it, guys. Now, again, just watch these temperatures as we get through these next couple weeks. So right now we're going into Monday, Tuesday, and as you can see, we have that warm Arctic air just hanging around. And then we get into Thursday, we have that shot of warm air we're cracked 50 degrees in south central Minnesota. Now again, that Arctic air will come blasting in on Friday as that low pressure system sweeps through. And look at that. Well, I take it back. I'm sorry. Weather forecasting here. I messed up. Thursday and Friday will be nice. Friday is the big day. What am I talking about? We talked about snow on Saturday. Of course, it all makes sense. If you have a storm rolling in on Friday, probably be snow that day or the next day. So Friday, warm again. So Thursday and Friday, guys, really warm. And then you can see that big Arctic blast sweeping through on the weekend, which, doesn't really make things great for people who like to enjoy the weekend off. Pretty cold. So we just, like I said, we have to get through these next couple weeks, and then it'll warm up again the following week. I'm talking like the 5th, 6th of March, guys, which would be next week. So warm up, cool down, warm up, cool down, and then look at this, guys. That Arctic air recedes north. Look how far north that warm air goes, all the way up into Canada, guys. 40s, 50s, even some 60s in the foothills of the Rockies and Montana. That is a very strong indication for me, and that should be a very strong indication for you that spring is on its way. Even, again, agreeing with the Climate Prediction Center for that 3 to 4 week outlook, guys. Abnormal warm temperatures. So again, we'll just zoom ahead a little bit more, and as you can see, that Arctic air is blasting all the way north, guys. It is receding. Now you can still see the 20s, 15s, but that is not even remotely close, guys, to that Arctic air. So as soon as the Arctic air recedes north, guys, we just have to get rid of that snowpack, and then spring, these warm temperatures will start to flourish. So if you have above, 2 inches of snow, if you have a pretty good snowpack, guys, that will hinder your temperature. So Thursday, Friday, depending where you're at in the state, if you have no snow, you could even see an increase in temperatures. So guys, that is pretty much it in this weather discussion. Snow this week. We have a chance Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. Three times we could see snow this week, guys. And then we have a warm up, cool down, warm up, cool down. And then eventually around the middle of March, guys, things start to flip for the good. In my case, an extreme good. Storm season is weeks away, guys. I'm telling you, all it takes is one low pressure system and we could have tornadoes and severe weather. So I appreciate if you stayed till the very end, guys. It means a lot to me. It helps the channel grow and it really helps me build as a person. So leave any type of comments to help me grow here on these videos, the audio, anything. I do greatly appreciate it. So I look forward to seeing you at the next weather discussion here at Vern's Valley, and enjoy your work week and enjoy the snow if you get some snow. So we'll see you guys at the next weather discussion here at Vern's Valley.